Hey YT, good morning. How you doing today? How beautiful. I didn't expect it to be so beautiful. Oh my God. Yeah, I don't want you to hear. I didn't expect it to be so beautiful. Wow. So pretty. Good morning, good morning. Guys, it's like 60 degrees and I'm cold with a coat on. I'm freezing with a coat on, I should say. Not cold, but freezing. And to look at the beach, the ocean, the beauty, but there's something else in that beauty, and it's the humans that are laying out there. If you see, like right here, where the green truck is, okay, around the green truck, there are little spots, and those spots on the sand are homeless people. So this beautiful view comes with beauty, peace, but also pain, you know? And it's like that's life. That's life. What choices did this person make to allow them to be on the sand in 50 degrees, 40 degrees? I don't know. But it makes you give thanks for life. It makes you proud of yourself for making the right choices in life. Everyone encounter sinful acts. They'll encounter things that you're not supposed to do. But you have to love yourself and be self-motivated to say no. You know, I walk by so many people that are homeless. Some are mentally ill, some are on drugs. You know, but what I do is give thanks for life because I know that option was there for me. I remember in high school when my friends would drink beer, and I had one friend that would drink Heineken and what was it, Guinness, and I had one friend that would smoke cigarette and Guinness and drink Guinness. Yeah, and they were in high school. One was 18 and the other wasn't. But the age is 21. It amazed me now that I'm older, I can look back that I had friends that did bad stuff, but I didn't make that choice. I remember, I had my high school boyfriend and who became the father of both my children, 14 years. And I remember he started changing. I remember when we first started dating, we wouldn't go around people that were smoking because it would affect our breathing. And we didn't like the smell. And, but I think he was in his mid 20s, He started smoking. And I said, oh no, something is wrong here. Because he had new group of friends. And that's why you have to be strong in who you are. And so people don't influence you. You are the influencer, you know? And no matter how much I cared for him, loved him, oh no, that did not get me to want to do what he was doing. I wanted to get away from him. Every moment I saw him, I'm like, ugh, this is not what I signed up for. I did not want to be with someone that smoked. And I started to like trying to get away from him, you know? Because it's just, you have to love yourself when you're in relationships. When someone breaks up with you, it's not time to hurt yourself. It's not time to let that person feel like they have a power over you. It's time to say, okay, you don't want to be with me? Okay, fine. This is time to invest in me. It's time for me to travel. It's time for me to shop. It's time for me to educate myself. It's time for me to do me. You don't fall. You don't fall because a relationship goes sour, goes its own way. You know, what you not expecting. You stand up for you in everything you do, including relationships. No one is going to stand up for you if you don't stand up for yourself. You got to love you. There's nothing to offer. Oh my God. California is beautiful. You really don't like California, huh? Poor thing. California is beautiful. California did nothing to anyone. Yeah. So love who you are and be yourself. You know, I went to church yesterday and the pastor, actually the bishop, he's from Kenya. And he kept telling this story. Every time we went to church, he kept saying, if someone wants your parking spot during all this shopping spree, give them the parking spot. If someone cuts you off, let them go. He kept saying that. And everyone just looked at him and he was like, give way to the people. If they're rushing, and they just give them way. You don't know what that person's going through. Just let them go. They cut you off, let them go. Don't argue with them, you know. And he kept saying that. Then after the story, he said, I'm going to tell you guys something. He said, 29 years ago was his first wedding that he had. He had to work at the first wedding, which was in Nairobi, Kenya. That's what he said. So he had to take a bus with tons of people. When he got on the bus, all the people were there except the driver. So he's dressed in his bishop, gear and everything. And people were like, he went to sit where the driver sits because there was no seats. So he's like, everyone came and like, when are you going to drive the bus? What are you waiting on? And he said, I'm not the driver. So they were like, why are you here? Why are you up there? He said, because there's no seat. And they're like, this is a madman. Why is he sitting in the driver's seat? So he said they waited there for about 15 minutes. And then the driver came and the driver said, you got to go. He said, but there's nowhere to sit. And I got to get to this wedding. And the driver said, Driver said, I don't know, you got to get off the bus. And then the people said, you're holding up the bus. Get off the bus. They didn't care if he was a bishop. They don't care if it was Jesus. They want him off the bus because they got to go where they were going. And he was like, come on, guys, it's my first time. I have to do a wedding. You know, I'm a bishop. And they're like, I don't care. We got to go. And there was no seats for him, no space. So he said he got off the bus because they didn't want him on there. While he was standing at the bus stop, two guys in a car pulled over about 10 minutes after and said, hey, Bishop, where are you going? And he said, I'm going down there, not too far, to do a wedding. And they were like, come on, we'll drop you off. So he said he went on the back seat. He trusted those two young men to give him a ride. And on his way to the wedding, he saw the bus turned over. The bus was turned over, guys. And no one in that bus survived. No one in the bus survived. And that's why he always talk about, like, if there's someone that cuts you off, let them go. Someone take your parking space, let them go. There's a reason for everything, because his life was saved. They didn't want him on the bus. They had to go where they wanted to go, and there was no room for him. They weren't going to squish on each other. They were like, get out of here. No one survived on the bus. He and the two guys called the 911, and they came, and he was able to go to the wedding. It was his first wedding. So things happen for a reason in life. And not because you don't like California means California is the worst place. Someone out there loves California. Someone out there appreciates the sunshine. Someone appreciates that there's no snow. So not because you don't like it means it's the worst place. California is beautiful, guys. Everywhere has something to offer. Everyone has something to offer. It may not be for you, it could be for someone else. Right? The beauty of life is accepting who you are and accepting others for who they are. Yeah. I'm early for work, so I came out here to hang out with you guys. Want to see the waves? Let me see if I can show you. Let me know if you can see the waves. You can comment. 9 people on the live. You can hit the thumbs up. It is free to hit the thumbs up, guys. I promise you, you don't have to pay to hit the thumbs up. I promise. Yeah, some of the people are waking up now. It's just so sad. You know, I hope it's, can you imagine you're sleeping on I guess some people sleep on the beach, they're not cold, but I will be freezing. I will be freezing. I have a coat right now, and I am freezing. See, I got a coat on.